Dragonfly Art Studio. I just want to share something about all my beliefs about art and teaching art. I've been doing this for all my life. Now I hope we're back on again. Okay, teaching art and my thoughts about teaching art. Art transforms your life. I just believe that. I believe it so deeply. Um, some years ago, I created a course called Living the Creative Life. And I held it here at this table behind me. And people would come, and it was, you could take 4 weeks at a time. And it was things like the first 4 weeks were personal journeys about making choices, about letting go, about trusting yourself. The second 4 weeks was about working with energy. What's an illusion and what's a creation, you know? And then the third 4 weeks was about self empowerment and relationships with the unknown. There's so much out there that we just don't know, but everything is energy. And I want to share a story about somebody who took my classes, and a pretty amazing story. You know, I was always into making meaningful art. How do you make meaningful art? I think that's where your power lies. And so I would encourage them with every project that we did to focus on their heart's desire, what they really wanted in life, um, something that really sparked their passion. And so a lot of them would create art about what they wanted, where they wanted to go, what they wanted to do. But one person in particular was Pam, and she had it all set up in her mind. You know, she knew what she wanted, but getting there was a lot of obstacles. And so she started to do every project about living on a farm. She wanted to move away from Connecticut, up north, somewhere like Vermont, I'm thinking. And she wanted to have a farm. She wanted to take care of animals. She loved animals. She and her fiance, they were going to get married and all this stuff, and they wanted to move. And there was a time when all of this, you know, selling a home here was just not happening and all this kind of thing. So she directed her energy all towards this. And it's things like um, creating images of what you want, putting yourself in the picture, um, not thinking how you're going to get there, you know. Um, Ultimately, finding the place for you, the perfect place, selling your home, and all this kind of thing. And I know this works because when I was moving from the Chicago area to here, I did that. I created a little home that looked just like what we were living in, and I had sold written on it. And I had that somewhere, I would see it every day. You know, art can be the greatest visualization you ever experienced. You're putting your energy in it, you're putting your focus in it, you're spending time with it. You look at it every day, you know, you have something to show for it, and then you let it go. You don't give it another thought. You don't try to figure out how at all that this will happen. And that's how we sold our home there. I mean, before we even put it on the market, um, I was getting rid of some art supplies, and a guy, oh, the woman said, "Oh, why? Oh, why are you doing this?" And I said, "I'm selling our home, and I know somebody's looking for a home." And this couple came over, and before we even put it on the market, uh, they brought their little boy. I don't know. I guess for us that was a great thing. And he was a little guy. I don't know, maybe 4 or 5, and he loved the home. That was his home. He laid down in the foyer and just cried. He hated to leave this home. So, needless to say, we sold the home easily without even advertising. We got the exact price we wanted. Um, there's somehow magic working when you focus your energies on the things you want. Making meaningful art can do that for you. Pam, Pam found the perfect farm, the perfect price up north, Vermont, I'm thinking. exactly what they wanted. She made the thing about selling her home. Her home sold immediately. They live up there for years now, love it. I mean, I'm seeing all about their animals and goats and ducks and dogs and everything else that they have, sheep. But she created her heart's desire. It's like maybe doing the art put into focus all of her wants and needs and her dream. She created her dream better than she could have ever imagined it. Okay, so art can transform your life. The other thing, it one art project, it somehow becomes a magical thing. You know, you do one art project that you really love, and then synchronicity happens. Forgot to unplug the phone. Talk about synchronicity. And anyway, where was I? Okay, things start to come to you. You do art. If you do art about the beach, things start to come to you. I got something in an email today. Sandpiper Motel. Come for 3 days, get a fourth day free. I don't even know who they are. I don't even know where they are. But I do all these paintings about water and the beach and where I'd love to be and the tropical atmosphere and all of this. And sends out energy, ripples of energy out to the universe, and things start to just come to you. You just can't even imagine how this is all happening. All right. The third thing, there's always more to discover on your journey. Like, okay, I love to do this water. I've been doing this kind of still water. And then somebody showed me a video of, and I do the waves with the Y shapes and all this, but somebody sent me a video that really gets into detail. I mean, heavy duty detail of a woman painting water that just, mesmerized me. And after I do this, I want to go try it myself and use the colors she used and give it a try and see what I can come up with. I never thought of doing a whole canvas of just water, but what have we got to lose? I may get really, really good at this water. So it's so interesting how this all happens. It's like things start to shift and move. It's like the universe is working in your behalf or something. And another thing is that it's not, someone said, oh, I love to see somebody with the ability to do this, to draw, to paint. Well, a lot of this, the skills and techniques are all learned. You can learn this. Skills and techniques can be learned. You can practice them. You can get great at this. It's not necessarily something you're born with, because I really believe, all human beings are creative. If you've got the desire, you can learn this. You can learn this. Then it's an aspect of creating meaningful art, putting yourself in a place where what you do has meaning, and then it starts to grow and things start to open up for you. And then there's like almost never enough. The next thing, it ignites your passion so that, hey, you want to do water? Look at this. Try this, It's like things start to happen and doors start to open to get you to a higher level, to get you even better at what you love and what you do. And that's what it's all about, And this way it's fun. This is why I say doing meaningful art really transforms your life. It's fun. You try, art and mentorship program, the doors are open. We try all different kinds of things so you can find your thing, I love mixed media. I love to be able to do and pick whatever media I need to get the effect I want. So that's what we do. But I hope you will join us over there. I'm going to be starting a 5-day challenge starting tomorrow, and it'll be here on Facebook. And everybody who enters and completes the 5 challenges will get a free print from me. If you private message me and give me your address, you'll get a free print. So it's something, easy, something fun to do. It kind of gives you a focus for art like we do in the art and mentorship program. It kind of gives you a little taste of that kind of thing because we do a lot of different things. So I hope you'll join me tomorrow for the beginning of the challenge. I hope you think about art as a transformative um, thing that you can do in your life. You know, you create your future. I believe that strongly. You create your future in more ways than you could ever imagine. So create meaningful art. Join us at the Art of Mentorship program if it catches your interest. Love to have you. And let's try an art challenge tomorrow that runs for 5 days through the weekend. And I'll see you then. So if you have any questions, ask me on this page, private message me. And thanks so much for being here. See you tomorrow.